Hello everyone, this is Eric with Paper Wizard. I am here to present a special segment to Shop and Show Live. We've never done this before. We're excited to start this and hopefully we can continue to do this at the ensuing events that we have. We have a very dear friend, and whatever I express and share with you today, we need to acknowledge that really this opportunity came to us through Renee Samples in Texas, who is one of our dear friends.
Woo-hoo! We love Renee.
We met Renee back in 2005. She had to remind me of this when she emailed me today at the Great American Scrapbook Convention in Arlington, Texas. Now, around that time, she met a woman named Natalie from Ukraine who was over visiting the United States. And they met because Renee at the time had an exchange student from Ukraine. And this Natalie found out about that, came over to Renee's house to visit, and they had a nice reunion and made some nice friends, lifelong friends at this point. So, because of that, Renee has gone back to the Ukraine twice on her own, and a third time with her husband, to visit Natalie. Now, Natalie actually owns and operates an organization in the Ukraine called English Club. And Renee has actually gone over there and spent time and introduced them to the various art projects such as scrapbooking and card making, which we're going to show you here in a minute. And so it's become English/Art Club, which is near and dear to my heart because that's the one class in school I always got an A in, which was art. Not in English, but in art.
Well, there was always PE for you too.
PE, yes, but art more than anything else. Anyway, so long story a little longer. We were at our road show in Grapevine, Texas in September, and on Saturday afternoon, Renee came up to me and showed me these cards. Now, if you come in here, Bonnie, and show our audience this. These are these handmade cards that these children have made. And
Look at their beautiful faces.
This is actually a picture of her with her card after she made it. And that is Eva. She's age 5.
It's probably Ava.
Ava. I probably said it wrong.
That's okay.
And, whoops, I'm dropping
That's okay.
This card is made by
Look at the beautiful flowers.
Milana.
Milana.
And look at her little face.
Oh.
She's 6 years old, actually. This is Kira. She's age 5.
Oh, look at these dolls.
This is Christina. She's age 5. And this is Zlata. I hope I'm saying that right.
Zlata.
Yeah. She's age 5 as well. So you can tell these are young students.
Young artists.
Young artists. Now, what happened in Texas this fall, hang on one second. Let me show up here, Bob.
Okay.
Up here is where the party is.
Okay.
What happened was Renee brought these cards to me, and I was impressed with the art, especially for the age that these young ladies are, these kids. And then she told me why they designed them. What they're doing is they're actually designing cards to try to raise money for the Ukraine army, to help buy outside ovens to warm the soldiers during the winter.
Heating stoves,
Heating
right?
stoves, what they call them.
Yeah.
So we were having a good show in Grapevine, I'm not gonna lie. And so I gave her $30 a card for these. And so we gave her $150 a donation there at that road show.
And how much is a stove?
A stove is $70.
US.
So we were able to, through Renee's efforts, pay for 2 stoves.
That's
for
awesome.
the Army. And when I found out that part of the story, it felt really good to be able to do that. And more importantly, according to Renee, the joy it brought to these kids was substantial.
Hope. They can do something.
Yes. Now, as you watch the video after my really inept intro, you'll
You're
notice
doing
that
great.
there's 4 or 5 different videos that are spliced together. And in some of these, you'll actually hear the sirens because they're getting bombed while they're in school trying to do their studies and to do these art projects to raise money for these soldiers. Anyway, the end of the video, if it doesn't make you cry, it made me cry. Because in English, which is obviously not their native tongue, they are thanking Shop and Show Live for trying to help them help their soldiers, many of which are probably in their own families. So this is what we're behind. We've adopted this class through Renee. And again, we're just messengers here. This is all Renee Samples and
Natalie.
Yes, over there. And there's another teacher I need to acknowledge her, Ira, that is also involved with these kids. So long story short, if you would like to help today, get some stoves and give these kids some joy and some hope, we are inviting you to buy a card. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. You can, let me get Bonnie's phone open here. My Face ID is not going to work on her phone. The first thing you can do, this is actually online, and
It's on our website.
on our website. Now, you can buy one of these cards. We don't have them numbered, or we don't have SKUs on them.
We're going to pick you a pretty card.
We're going to pick your pretty card. The reason that is we got these the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
And we have not had time to put more work into this. I'm going to show you how you can donate if you're interested. Now, first of all, we know that it's tough out there. We know that you guys, in many instances, have your own challenges financially with inflation, gas prices, everything else. So there's a couple ways you can do this. The first thing you do, if you want to buy a card, we have, oops, what do I do here?
It's okay. There we go.
Okay, there's some options here. We're going to send you a random card because we have not had time to set these up.
It doesn't
as
matter.
SKUs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to
So-
pick a pretty card for you.
You can pick your price. If you want to pay $25 for a card, you can do so. If you would rather spend $50 for a card, you can do the scroll down menu right here and choose that denomination. Or if you want to spend $100 on a card, you can do so as well. And that would buy a stove and a half almost. Now, there's other ways. Let's say that, you know what?
No, they can see them right here, honey.
Okay,
No card. You can just donate. So if you're not in a position to purchase a card, or if we run out of the cards, but you still want to donate, you can just go here, here, or here. And if you want to give more than like $10, but less than 25, you can do $10 twice for 20, or you can do a 5 and a 10 for 15. And these are not subject to the coupon codes, so the full amount will go on your card, and we will donate the full amount to the Ukraine. Now, we do pay some transaction fees, and we pay the credit card fee, and we are just going to waive that. We're going to absorb those fees.
plus shipping.
Well, there's no shipping. Oh, the card fees. Yeah, we'll send you the card. We're going to absorb those fees as part of our donation, so you don't have to worry about that. The entire $5 or more will go to purchase these stoves, and this is how you do it. And so that is a great way. We will put a link here in the comments, but I just want you to know that one of the things you can do is just donate and not have to purchase a card.
Look at these cards.
I want to show them some of these cards.
They're awesome.
Look at this. Some of the artistry is really beautiful. Some of these are watercolor.
Some have messages inside, and they have the names on the back.
Vika. Oh,
Yeah, but these are watercolors.
look at this beautiful
Yeah.
heart.
You know what?
Glory to Ukraine.
When you're 5 years old or even 8 years old, to watercolor is not easy. Trust me.
No, and that's really sweet. I
Yeah.
think that's my favorite. Glory to Ukraine. Here's another beautiful heart one too.
Where's the one that had the message to the U.S.? Is that over here? I think.
Was it this one? Stand with Ukraine. We had so many. There's so many here. There's one that says, Long live America, glory to Ukraine. This one says, thanks for supporting Ukraine. Long live to America. Glory to Ukraine. Glory to heroes. And that's Platon. I'm not sure how you say that name. Bless their little hearts.
Yeah. So
Just beautiful.
anyway, you're going to see the stars of the show, which are obviously the kids and the teacher after my little spot here in intro. But Renee, thank you so much for bringing this opportunity to us.
Yes.
It gave us a chance to do something that we always like to do, which is try to help others. And we love all of our Shop and Show live audience and all the vendors that continue to support us. And if you can support this cause, that would be wonderful. If you can't, it takes
Pray.
nothing. It costs nothing to give them prayer.
And send good vibes.
Yeah. So pray for the English art class in Ukraine. And thank you so much.
lands, culture, future, and also sovereignty.
Our enemy is trying to destroy our culture, traditions, future, and language, but our sovereignty will never die.
Ukrainian forces is fighting on the front, and others are fighting by spreading Ukrainian culture to the whole world.
Despite in the fact our homeland is suffering, we are continue to live.
We are grateful to show life for their love and support to our nation.
You have accomplished to our new project, Zigri Biytsa, by buying our patriotic scrapbookings, postcards for us to buy stores for our soldiers.
Now Ukraine is going through the difficult times.
Our enemy is trying to destroy our culture and future.
But we are fighting for every inch of our land. We can help out on the battlefield.
The best we can do is collect money for the armed forces.
We thank for all American people, especially Shop and Show Live.
Слава Україні! God bless America!
All of your beautiful cards are here in America. Thank you. We love you.